Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Bourbons and Lax from Master P. This was suggested by Aaron Gilbert, so thank you, Aaron, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Master P has to say. Let's see what Bourbons and Lax is all about. Let's get it.
This is for the Burbons and the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12s bumping in the back. This is for the players, hustlers, pimps, and max with the Benz making paper stacks. This is for the Burbons.
Getting a little bit of a softer feel, a little bit more R&B type vibes than I was expecting, but it sounds nice. We got it for the Bourbons and the Cadillacs. Now it's adding up. Let's get it.
Paper stacks. This is for the Burbons and the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12s bumping in the back. This is for the players smoking hula max, hitting skins, make dividends and riding with the straps.
Wood grain with the leather seats. Windows so dope you need a flashlight to see me. Smoking on that Doja. Four niggas in the back screaming no limit soldier.
Okay, very interesting. Super slow flow starting out here. We'll see if we get some more energy going as the track continues on. But super like slow-mo flow. Really letting these words hang. Let's keep it going.
So dope you need a flashlight to see me. Smoking on that Doja. Four niggas in the back screaming no limit soldier. True to the gizang. Stopped in the project, sold a half an ounce of cocaine. Hit interstate in the Texas. Listening to DJ Screw just race the Lexus.
This is interesting, man. This is cool. We got some nice rhymes going on so far. The flow is cool. It works with the beat. It's not my favorite thing, but this is a very different style than I was anticipating. But that being said, I haven't really heard too much of Master P anyway.
Just race the Lexus. Called up Pimp C. Did a song last week with my nigga Bun B. Twisting on some green spinach. And niggas still tripping. I ain't dead. I'm still in it.
This is for the Burbons and the Cadillacs.
This is cool. Let's bring that back. Just hear a little bit of that again.
Twisting on some green spinach. And niggas still tripping. I ain't dead. I'm still in it.
This is for the Burbons.
Interesting. So we're getting a lot of references to, like, you know, weed. It seems like we got the Bourbons, we got the Cadillacs, we got them talking about driving around in them. Very interesting track so far. And depending on when this track was put together, it's got me wondering if he was actually there in the studio, or if he did this verse maybe a cappella and then sent it in and then they put everything together after the fact. Because the way he's lining up with the beat, it just doesn't feel like he was there rapping on top of the beat. It feels like he had an approximation of it. And, you know, maybe like a demo version of the beat, whatever it might have been. Maybe just like a click track. I'm not sure exactly. But it just feels a little bit off.
Dead, I'm still in it.
This is for the Bourbons and the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12s bumping in the back. This is for the players, hustlers, pimps, and max with the Benz making paper stacks.
See, pocket full of dollars already stacked, so I'm gangsta.
Yeah, and that hook is locked in. That feels great on the beat. Fits perfectly. And that first flow, it's just a couple rocky places, but now it sounds like we're getting a full change. We're going to fast. Let's see how that how this transition hits.
Paper stacks.
See, pocket full of dollars already stacked, so I'm gangsta leaning sideways. Today ain't Friday, pretend it is, and today is my day. Take it from Mr. Huntspoke Rider. Cadillac Suburban driver, pussy diver, Mr. Glock beside when I'm riding. Flossing down the block, hollering my boys up in the third. Got the latest word, swerve to the side of the curb. Fiending, warning me.
It's cool. We got some syncopated flows going on now. He's kind of bouncing around the beat instead of really following along with it like he was in that first verse. It's an interesting change. I think we kind of jumped in with a little bit too much energy. And then now that pullback, it kind of feels like we're in a weird middle ground again, as opposed to being in a new, completely different flow.
Flossing down the block, hollering my boys up in the third. Got the latest word, swerve to the side of the curb. Phoenix wanting me to serve. I say, bitch can't tell I'm off, but I still give him $5 to wipe my white walls. Then I burst about the block, drop the
That's funny. Okay, so again, he's talking. Sounds like there's some ladies on the streets. Asked him to serve her. He said, "Look, can't you tell I'm off?" She still gave him $5 to wipe the white walls. I don't know exactly what that's a reference to. I got a couple ideas, but first time I really heard somebody talking about wiping white walls in the context of like somebody serving and somebody giving you money. Probably a reference to Coke, but might be something else.
dollars to wipe my white walls. Then I burst about the block, drop the top, cause it was hot. Hit the spot with the most hoes at the sideshow about the plot. Hitting donuts, and you know I'm acting a straight up menace. Catch me spinning, you could tell I was there, cause like a cloud of smoke when I finished. I seen 5-0, and they ain't even trying to sweat me. Think they be a nice knock, cause I got 185 on the hood, and know they can't catch me. And if you see
Yeah, there's like this conversational layer to this second verse here where there's some layering we're getting where it feels almost like an echo, like some slight delay on another track of his vocal, but at the same time, it also feels like we're getting some unique phrases coming through that Master P hasn't said himself. Maybe that is, just like an ad lib layer underneath. It's interesting. It feels experimental. This track gives me the vibe that he was trying out new stuff that he hadn't really messed around with a lot before, and he's testing the waters in this track.
can't catch me. And if you see me chilling, you can stop me. But I keep that Glock 40 up on the dash, and never know who might not be. And this is for the player.
Play on.
Okay.
Hate you, homie. Play on. I can't hate you, homie.
Herbs and lags, managers and bitches, money and
This has to be more than just Master P. Who else is on here? So forgive me, I'm not gonna recognize these guys' voices. It's really the first time hearing everybody. But this is Master P, Sick the Shocker, and Lil Gotti. Okay. So that makes more sense. That adds up a lot better because the voices were getting way too different. So I'm not sure who came first, last, middle, whatever. Maybe Master P came last. A lot of artists do that when they have features. They'll take the last verse and wrap everything up. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. I would appreciate it. But regardless, let's hear this last one. We had a big transition, much different vocal coming across.
herbs and lags, managers and bitches, money and weed. The midlife is all I dream. Paper chasing for the green. I'm thugging on the scene, nigga. What you don't believe? Well, check the credentials to tell you. A nigga's living presidential. I'm on the level that you busters would never feel. Daughter, I would get caught up in the game and get killed. But a verse that
Interesting. A couple of the words here, especially at the beginning, those rhymes. He's got this interesting technique where he's like, believe. And he's like kind of just like cutting off that last like millisecond of the word. It's an interesting fit. I don't like it myself very much, but that's just more of a personal thing. But this is a cool track. I don't know. We're exploring right now. It's not my favorite thing I've heard. I don't hate it, but I think you know, if this track was to be revisited, they could take what they have here, refine it, and make something really crazy with it.
I'm on the level that you busters would never feel. Daughter, I would get caught up in the game and get killed. But reverse that shit and hit the studio and make a meal. For real, I'm slinging platinum shit until I'm old and ill. Legati, I'ma make you feel what I say. I got time to parlay, chill off in the bay, smoke some hay. I wouldn't have this shit no other way. The made life, the game tight, no limits in life.
Yeah, like this flow right here at the end, whoever it's coming from, I'm not sure, but it gives me a little bit of like a Lil Wayne type vibe where we're getting a little bit more of a higher voice. The voice is a little bit more piercing, but the thing that it's missing that I feel like we also get from Wayne is that change in inflection and still maintaining that punch at the end of a rhyme, at least generally. You know, obviously over so many songs and so many albums and whatever, you're going to hit different styles. You're going to be less punchy on certain tracks, but for the most part, I think right now what I would like to hear from this is that like half that last like millisecond of the word that's kind of getting left off. It would be cool to hear that kept in and then have that be that punch where everything connects. But still cool.
Bumping in the back. This is for the players smoking hula max with the bins, making ends, I mean the paper stacks. This is for the Burbons in the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12s bumping in the back. This is for the players smoking hula max with the bins, making ends, I mean the paper stacks.
Okay.
Play on.
Hey.
I can't hate you, homie. You're rolling on chrome and candy.
Nice little surprise there at the end. Yeah, the singing section, by far the highlight of this track. Super locked in, works real well. The mix and the master, it was pretty good, you know, nothing to like write home about, but it was clean. You could hear the layers and everything going on. Nobody's voice was getting muddied up or anything like that. But that was Bourbons and Lax by Master P. Thank you again to Aaron Gilbert for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts as well. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. And I will see you all next time.